Now the next disease that we will discuss about the amoebiasis, and it is also known as the amoebic dysentery. Okay, so dysentery means the intestinal part in inflammation will be there. So simple dysentery, that is caused by bacteria, but if suppose amoebic dysentery is there, so it means that caused by the amoeba, and amoeba, it is a protozoa. Okay, so now this amoebic dysentery, it is a protozoal disease, and simple dysentery, it's a bacterial disease. Now in this case, pathogen Enta-amoeba histolytica, it is responsible, the kind of amoeba. And next, mode of transmission, that contaminated food and water with the fecal matter. If suppose the food and water that are contaminated because of the fecal matter. Okay, so as I told you that in most of the cases, if suppose the mode of transmission, that is through contaminated food and water, then which organ will be infected? Yes, intestine part, that will be infected. So here also the target organ, that will be the intestine, but specifically large intestine, that is infected. And symptoms, what are the symptoms? Constipation will be there, abdominal pain and cramps occur, and stools with excess mucus and blood clots. Okay, excess mucus and even the blood that is also present in it. Now next we will discuss about the Helminth diseases. Helminth diseases that are caused by the Helminthus means from the worms. Okay, which are caused by the worms. So like first is Ascariasis. Okay, all of you know about the Ascaris disease that you have done in ninth class also. It is caused by the Ascaris, and the target organ, that is the small intestine. Okay, and what are the mode of transmission? Mode of transmission are like from soil directly, also directly from the soil, or from water, vegetables, fruits that are contaminated with fecal. Okay, fecal material. And this fecal material, if suppose these food substances that are contaminated with this, then they contain the eggs of the parasites, and when we inhale these eggs, then they will develop into worms in our intestine. And then what they will do, they compete for the food, they will take our food whatever we are taking, and because of that, the weakness that will come in our body, even they cause the means they used to suck the cut the cut the body part also, and because of that, internal bleeding occur, muscular pain will be there. Okay, and because weakness will be there, so that's why fever condition and anemic condition will be there, and blockage of the intestinal passage because of the continuous multiplication of these worms in our body. Okay, so it is the eggs, they will enter in our body, and later on they develop into the worms. Not directly the worms, they will enter in the intestinal part. Now next we will discuss about the elephantiasis disease, filariasis also. It is known as filariasis, as it is caused by the filarial worm like Wucheria bancrofti and Wucheria malai. Then mode of transmission is that by the by the bite of the female Culex mosquito. Okay, these worms, they will enter in our body. Now what are the symptoms? That enlargement of the limbs and the genital organs. Like here you can see that the means the genital organs and the limbs that are highly enlarged. And what are the target organs in this case? Target organs that are the lymphatic vessels of the lower limbs. Lymphatic vessels of lower limbs. Next disease, that are the fungal diseases like ringworm. Pathogen is Microsporum, Trichophyton and Epidermophyton. So all of you know that why this disease that is known as ringworm, because it looks like the ring. It looks like the circular ring. And mode of transmissions, that are from soil directly or by using the towels or clothes or even the comb of the infected individual. Now symptoms that it dry scaly lesions means जो skin होती है वो बिल्कुल dry हो जाती है उस portion में और and it appears like the ring form and on it can be on various parts where the skin folds mainly it usually occurs where the skin folds that are present. Okay, तो वहाँ पर उस रीजन में क्या होता है that they will get some heat and moisture as these fungal pathogens they need the heat and moisture for the development to grow, so mainly they used to develop in the skin folds region and in the various body parts such as skin, nails and nails और जो जैसे फिंगर्स के बीच का जो स्पेस होता है वहाँ पर and in the scalp. And what will happen that when these ring like structures they appear then intense itching that will be there.